Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're making chicken biryani. I'm not gonna make a complicated one, I'm gonna make a much more simpler one, right? Yeah, one we make here at home. C'est beast. Let's go. Okay, so here guys, I'm showing you guys the ingredients. You have 6-gun grill, biryani mix, you have your thyme, you have your curry leaf, you have your rice coloring thingy, you have your lentils for your rice, you have your bay leaf, you have your cinnamon sticks, you have your norox and your paprika, your curry powder, diffs. And then you have your biryani mix, powdered biryani mix, all right? And then you have your onions, all your veggies, right? Don't forget your biryani mix, that's seeds as well, guys. Then your chicken offs, then your carrots, just to garnish, and your garlic. Ginger and garlic is also fine. Green peppers, and yeah, let's get to it. Ingredients in a list. Right, firstly, I had a whole chicken. You wash your chicken, right? For biryani, you have to have different kinds of pieces, breasts, wings, all of that. You can't just have drumsticks. I mean, you can, but I won't suggest it. Here you have your lovely, cleaned, beautiful chicken, right? You cut them up into pieces, all right? I'd first say cut them up into quarters first, just to make your life easier, all right? You cut, right? See, I'm having a little trouble there, but I'll make it happen. Okay, none of all that other stuff hanging on the sides. Your lovely chicken pieces. You wash those up. You have to wash your chicken. All right, wash your meat because it's coming from the butcher. You don't know what the hell that thing was sitting. So yeah. Right, you spice your chicken, 6-gun grill. That's a spice I took. Right, I put some salt on there just to let it sit for a while before I cook it. Dance party nyana. Your rice. Wash your rice, right? You just cook the rice that, depending on how many people are in your house, that's what you do. Then you also rinse your lentils. I'm going to cook the lentils on the side because cooking them together with the rice, no. And then you have your mass. I forgot to show you guys the mass. Mass is also mandatory. You need to have mass, all right? Because it's good for the biryani. It makes it nice. And then, onions. You start chopping your onions. Chop them into cubes, all right? So here I'm busy chopping. You dice them up, all right? The same you do with green peppers. With your carrots, you make them into like little sticks with your carrots. I'm not going to show that part, so I'm explaining it to you now. All right, your green peppers, you dice them as well. I'll show you guys a final product with everything cut, as well as my ginger. Here you go, looking lovely, right? Your potatoes, look at your potatoes. And then you have your rice, all right? Yes. And then once your lentils are cooked, they cook for about 20 minutes. You put them with the rice and voila. Then you fry your biryani seeds, all right? First, you put more than this, just to ensure they're putting the second spoon, but you put way more than this, all right? You put like 2-3 full spoons of biryani mix, and then you add all your onions and your green peppers and your carrots and your potatoes. You cook that up, you mix it up. The smell by this time is crazy, all right? Don't put too much oil, and then you just put your bay leaf in there, all right? And then you have your curry powder offs. Once the onions is brown, you put your curry powder in there, right? You put your paprika, you put your biryani mix, the dry one, all right? The one that's crushed, the one that's powder, as I'm putting it here. Then you mix up, you put your paprika for more flavor and more color, right? And then you mix it up. I took out my potatoes because they're starting to get overcooked, so I'll put them back in later, all right? I'm not trying to make mash. And then you put your lovely chicken that you spiced earlier, you put it in the pot and you mix it up and it comes beautiful consistency, right? Look at it, how gorgeous. Then norox offs. There's no curry without norox. You add a little bit of salt just for taste, okay? And then you mix it up, mix. And then obviously I add dry parsley because I didn't have fresh parsley, so I added dry parsley, but fresh parsley is the one. Then you have lava, right, to make it more spicier. And then you have obviously your curry leaves in there, and then your thyme, and then you put it in there and you mix it up, and then mass, all right, after some time. Yes, you put your mass in there, and yeah, there you go. Lovely. It looks lovely. And then you have your cooked rice with the lentils mixed up together. Then you mix your biryani up. right? You mix it up. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Lovely.
3, 2, 1.